everyone. My name is Tim Herron, and welcome to Entrepreneur Bootcamp. This is the Webisode number 6 in the series. So I want to just say my name is Tim Herron, Harron. My YouTube channel is Tim Herron-Youngevity, Youngevity. I have a blog, Wallachs Word, WALLACHSWORD. You go there, go to my YouTube channel, like, comment, share, whatever it is that you'd like to do. And also comment, send me in your emails. My email is timherron69@gmail.com. Just so a little bit of a recap, we went into the what is an entrepreneur, the day in the life of an entrepreneur, strengths, weaknesses, mind conditioning, what are you sacrificing and why? Everything in here I've gone over the mind conditioning, the state of mind, all those different things, because it's very important, your state of mind, to creating your vision. Because once you understand your vision in your mind and you're able to process it, then you can proceed to tell people about it or involve people that are like-minded, creating your vision. So before I get into all that, I just want to say that at times you're going to have to go it alone, especially when you're new in your entrepreneurial vision. You're going to have to go it alone. But sooner or later, you're going to have to involve people in your business, in your vision, in your passion, in your dreams, in however you want to coin the phrase. So you're going to have to eventually bring people in, but you're going to have to go it alone, right? At some point in time, you're going to have to go it alone until such a point where you can involve other like-minded people who understand and have the same vision and passion that you do. So in that regard, I want to say, who's in your company, right? Who are you keeping company with? Are they helping your vision? Are they hindering your vision? Are they, what are they doing? So in the Periscope, I asked a few questions. One, I asked, who's in your company? Who's the company that you keep? Who have you cut out of your life? Who have you cut out of your vision? Okay, that's very important. And how do you dress? Do you dress for success? Are you dressed to impress? Do you dress for yourself? Are you dressing, to do what? Okay, so I asked, for you guys to send in who's in your company. So I'm going to address that. So typically, right, who's in your company and who do you keep in your company is very important. So, and who you're cutting out, very important. In that, I had a lot of people write back and they said family, right? Family is what they're cutting out. We can't choose our family for the most part, right? Family is our family. But they don't necessarily have to be in our passion and in our vision. And sometimes they're holding us back, right? Sometimes the people in our company are holding us back. Well, then they're not sharing the same vision and passion that you are. So let me just read something that somebody said, because this is very important. I want to touch on this. The people that they've cut out, right? They drain time and are not helping my vision. And in some cases, they're even blocking my vision. That's important, right? To realize that they're blocking your vision. That means that your vision is so clear, your path is so clear, your direction is so clear that you even understand that these people are not only not helping you get there, but they're a hindrance in you getting there. And saying, you know what? That's it. I'm cutting that out. I don't need that. That's not where I need to go. Whether it's family, whether it's friend, whether it's associate, a business associate. Because I've had associates in the past in my businesses where we didn't share the same vision. At first we did, right? At first we say, okay, this is great, or I believe I can work with this person doing this, but you know what? As things are going on, that's not my vision. We don't share the same passion. We don't share the same entrepreneurial spirit in this direction. They might have entrepreneurial spirit, but we're not going in the same direction. So that's very important that you realize that, and then you're able to act on it and cut it out. And not saying you don't have to be negative or disrespectful about it, but hey, you know what? You can just move on. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be addressed. You're just moving on. and you're going forward in your passion and your vision, because that's what's important to you. So as you're going through all these things, understanding your vision is so important, because then you don't know that once you understand it, then you know who to cut out, who to keep, who am I associating myself with. Okay, so that's very, very important to be able to understand who is in your company, why are they in your company, and are they sharing your vision? And if they're not, then you cut them out. It doesn't mean that you don't have to have some sort of a relationship with them on some level. Sometimes you have to cut them out completely. Sometimes they can be there, say, hey, the casual associate, how are you? We can go out and have a meal or something or whatever it is. But involving my passion, involving this thing that I have in my head, this future that I know that I'm going to become this entrepreneur in this, they definitely don't fit that. Or, hey, that person over there is like-minded, right? They're like me. They're like my like-minded, right? It might not be like-minded for somebody else, but for me, that's it right there, And you kind of gravitate toward those people, and you're building your team. You're building your the people that's going to fulfill your vision. So that's very, very important. The other thing in there is dress for success. Right? Are you dressed for success? In my Periscope, I had my how I usually dress. It's either with a dress shirt, either something like this, or a complete button down, the whole thing, or am I wearing my Aquaman T-shirt? Right? Am I going to show up trying to get some investors or people excited about my vision and passion to say, I need to get this across, but I'm just not. I'm so underdressed and so inappropriately dressed that they're not even able to comprehend what I'm talking about, because they're so stuck on, what is that? Why would this guy show up like that? He's disrespectful. This must not be important to him, but in reality, if that is how you dress and that's how you're doing it, forego that maybe this one time or 3, 4, 5 times until they're able to see you for your talents, see you for your passion, and see that vision that you have, and not have them be distracted by something that's not totally off the wall, that has nothing to do with anything. Okay, so that's very, very important. Are you dressed for success, dressed for the occasion? And I always find that the better that you're dressed, as far as nice fresh clothes, you're showered, you're shaved, all these different things, this enhances your ability, because it does mine, to be successful and have other people take you seriously and see that vision that you've carved out for yourself. So who is in your company? That's very, very important. You have to decide who is in your company on a daily basis. Do they share the same vision? And because here's the thing, with those people that are in your company, those people that you share company with, okay, once you start sharing your vision and sharing your passion and inviting them in to you, what you're doing is you're giving them the right to have an opinion on your vision. Okay? So that's important. Listen to that. The people you have in your company, right? The more you open up, inherently, you're giving them the right to have an opinion about your passion, about your vision, right? And is that going to sidetrack you? Are they there for your, are they there for your benefit? Are they there, to help you, to promote you? Or are they there really to hinder you? And that's where family comes in, because a lot of times our family, our friends, they don't want us to be successful. They don't want us to really jump out there with that vision and that passion, or they just don't understand it because they're not like-minded. They're my family, but doesn't mean they're like-minded like me, right? So, they're not mutually exclusive. So keep that in mind, who is around me, and the more I share about this, are they secretly going to take that and hold it against me, or are they going to, or are they going to help me create this vision? So who's in my company? Be careful what you're sharing with them, and know that, do they have my best interest at heart? So important. So these people that I'm around, these associates and friends, family, okay? Do they have my best interest at heart? Do they share my same passion and vision? And are they going to be there to help me grow this? Look, you can have friends and associates that have nothing to do with your vision or passion, and that's fine. Then don't involve them in it. That's okay. You can talk about something else. You can talk about sports, weather, you know, even relationships, whatever you want to talk about. Okay? But you don't have to talk about your vision or passion because you know that, one, they don't share it, they won't understand it, they might even be a hindrance to you. So be aware of that, you know. Be aware of the advice that you're getting, the opinions that you're getting, and process that in the way of, do I keep this person? Do I keep him at a distance? Do I let him into my circle of my passion? You know, where do they fit in the hierarchy of where I need to be, where I need to get to, where I'm going to be, right? Where I want to be, but where I'm going to be, because I know I'm going to be there. Okay? Because we went over wordplay the last time. So that's very important. And like I said, in how you dress, because dressing is very important about as far as how people view you and to take you seriously about what it is that you're very serious about. Okay, so those things are very important. So again, great. I'm going to see you all on the next Periscope. This is coming up on Thursday. So this was great. Just to recap, who's in your company? Who's the company you keep? Who have you cut out? Or who will you cut out? Who will you keep in there? Like-minded people. I'm going to go back to that every single time. Like-minded people. Very, very important. And then how you're dressing. Dress for success. You know, once you become successful, you can, you know, if you're your own CEO and you got all this going on, like I brought up the example of Mark Cuban, he doesn't wear jackets. He doesn't do the jacket tie thing. He doesn't like to do it. But he's already done it. There's a difference. You have to act accordingly until you don't have to act accordingly. Okay? So once you're successful in your passion and your vision, right, some of those things can fall by the wayside because you know what? I'm already into my vision. I'm already here in my vision. I'm living my vision and my passion. So very important, those three things. My name's Tim Harron, Harron. Please go to my YouTube channel. Like, join, share, comment, all that good stuff. You can still send me emails now on any previous webisodes or periscopes or any of those things. You can still send me emails. You can go back, get involved, figure out if you know where you're going in your vision or passion is working. If it's not working, you know, if you're doing something over and over and over again and you're not getting success, that's the definition of an insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, but the same result is happening to you. So don't be insane. Go back, take a look at all my webisodes, my periscopes. You can even send me questions about those. I'll answer those. I always do. I'll send you back an email, and I'll comment on it on a weekly basis. Send me those, and I'll definitely comment on that. So if we fit, great. I would love to have you join some of the business ventures that I'm in, the business building that I do. That would be fantastic. Like-minded, I would definitely love to partner up with you. So until next time, be prosperous.